What do you make a month?
5 to 10K consistently.
We got a little student interview today. It's gonna be raw, authentic, laid back as fuck.
Yep.
Basically gonna break down and ask Ian as far as him being a content amplifier, what it's like, how much money he's making a month. And yeah, we're out here in Costa Rica just vibing, enjoying our time. Like I said, it's gonna be really, really laid back, raw, probably not too extremely long, but without further ado, man, welcome. And how's it going, bro?
It's been good. Been down here for 10 days. Our last day is tomorrow. We leave at 2. Kind of sucks. Don't want to leave. I could live here actually, but the only thing is like being productive. Like you got to make sure you're in the spot where you can lock in and get shit done. Here it's like kind of like I just want to have fun. But yeah, it's been great so far, and I've been making content for so long. Like just record everything you do, literally, and it makes everything 10 times better.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, bro, I was even telling him, Ian, and my other boy Aiden was in the other room. But when you're around other people, like, people will be like, hanging around with millionaires who say his head's rubbing off. That's a little baby line, actually. But when you hear that, when you hear like, oh, your circle's everything, bro, it's like, it's real shit. Like, yeah. We're around each other, so it's like at all times, every single time, every motherfucker has their phone now recording. Like, not recording in the sense of like bullshit, like B-roll for like different content for my IG, his IG, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it may be, even Brando's that we're working with. It's like this whole ecosystem of like not even forcefully, but like, I don't know, something that just around certain people, you just want to do.
It's like the energy. It's like you feel guilty if everybody else is recording or not. Like, oh, I should be doing that too,
Exactly.
That's with everything.
Exactly. So, like I say on my channel, Content Amplifier, basically we help brands grow organically through TikTok. They send us out a fuck ton of products. We create subsidiary accounts, subsidiary pages, whatever you want to call it. And our goal is to help them go viral, drive more brand revenue and more brand awareness, and make a fuck ton of money from them. They pay me or him retainers, anywhere from 1 to 10K per month, on top of commission. And commission is where the real fucking money is made. Retainers pay the bills, commission by vacation to fucking Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
Costa Rica. So, usually, like I said, it's gonna be laid back. But Ian, like, bro, tell me, like, what's been your experience as far as, like, how did you get started? How did you get in this game?
So how to get started? So we're gonna go way back with this. I started on YouTube back in like 7th, 8th grade. I was making like Lego videos, like the animations for fun, and that basically got my foot in the door for like editing, getting understanding of like making videos in general, and just doing that side of things, getting on social media. So I've been experienced with like social media and that online atmosphere for so long now, where it's like I just kind of understand it in a way, but like I didn't understand enough. There's still a lot more to learn, obviously. So I did that, and then I got into Instagram and TikTok, kind of messed around with that. My content was absolutely trash, terrible. Still is, according to them. Yeah, no, but it was so bad. But yeah, you kind of learn along the way. I was trying to make motivational videos on Instagram. That did very well, but the only problem was I wasn't making any money from my content. I was like, how do I monetize this? Like, I see these people making money online, but like I'm not making anything. So I took a step back, and I tried a bunch of different business models. And I came across, obviously Content Amplifier, or UGC, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, they kind of got the ball rolling, and they just kind of took off from there. So now I just work with brands, build a personal brand, and record literally everything. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you give them an explanation of what's the difference between UGC and content amplification?
Yeah. So I started with UGC first, about like for 6 months before I met him, and that's more like paid ads and more professional in a way. So you can charge a lot more for UGC, in my opinion, per video, because you put so much time into it, and the brands are going to use it to push out and get more traffic to their website by paid ads, obviously. So that is a little bit more time consuming, and then organic is literally just make an account on a brand's behalf, and you just post a certain amount of videos every single month, and it's usually way faster to make a video than UGC. So yeah.
Okay. What do you make a month?
What do I make a month? We're at around like 5 to 10K consistently every month right now. It's growing, but
okay.
Around that.
What would you, if you had to recommend the business model of UGC or content amplification, what do you recommend it and why?
What can I say? Both. You can do both at the same time.
Okay. Okay, as far as both, what's the benefit of doing both? Like, what do you feel as if this skill has taught you, other than just shooting like regular TikTok videos?
What is this like? Just recording for brands
in general.
It taught me a little bit more about persuasion. See that lightning? That was fucking crazy. It taught me more about persuasion and like understanding, marketing tactics, getting good at, kind of having people or your viewers want to buy or get whatever you're talking about. And it also just kind of overall makes you look at content differently. Like you see videos when you're scrolling and it's like, okay, I want to do that, or like I want to try that, or maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I should do that. Like you just kind of like, you see everything way more like clearer as a result, and you just, it's like a learning process. You're always trying to do new things and get better.
Would you recommend this to a beginner? If so, like why? Like why would you recommend a business model like this to a beginner?
There's no upfront cost, obviously. Like you're literally just making videos, and all you have to do is build up a portfolio for free. Like, I mean, obviously you're gonna do a little bit of free work. This shit doesn't happen overnight, but you're gonna do a little bit of free work, build up the portfolio, and then once you get good at it, have stuff to show, pitch brands, and then you can make some nice retainers every month.
Okay. So let me ask you this: if out of all the videos you've shot, would you say collectively, how many videos have you shot since you got to the game of organic?
Damn.
And when did you have your first viral video?
Okay, so I think I started working with Key about 5 or 6 months ago, and since that point, I've probably posted over, I gotta say, 500 videos, something like that, between multiple brands. And my first video that actually popped off, it's got like maybe 800K views right now. I think it happened about a month ago. So it took a minute, but you just gotta put the reps in, and then eventually one hits, sticks, and then you just kind of keep doing whatever works before, and do that with every other brand. So.
Okay. What would you say your biggest struggle as far as just being in this game? Content amplification?
For me,
is it outreach? Is it your videos? What exactly?
I don't know if this is gonna apply to everybody, but for me, it was like dumbing it down a little bit. Like I was way too like professional. Like I was thinking about like, oh, I need to do this correctly. Like I have to make sure this is perfect. Like no, this is literally like it's TikTok. Like if you're posting on TikTok, you know, people just do it for fun, and sometimes they blow up, and it doesn't even look professional. So that's what I would say. For me, it was just like overall, just telling myself that you don't have to put that much time into it, or like really like think about it. Just be smart with what you're saying in the visuals, and then outreach, obviously, like that. That's a big part too. You always gotta reach out to new brands and get more leads and clients in. But that's just at that point, that's just putting the time and effort into to actually do it.
Yeah. I agree. Would you say you were trying to be a perfectionist with a lot of your videos, which kind of held you up from having that first viral video?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Because like at first, it's like I felt a little bit overwhelmed. I was like, oh, I got to make 30 videos this month. I have to make sure it's perfect. I got to make sure I get everything down. I got to get like the text right, the video right. And I was just like, overall just tweaking out. And then as you start working with more brands and just getting used to it, it just kind of like comes a little bit more effortlessly. Where it's like, all right, make a video, get it done in about like 10 to 20 minutes, and yeah, super quick. So.
Okay. What's your advice to someone that is starting out in this game? That and this happens to the both of us, of course. Even with some of like the best creators, what would you say? What's your advice to anyone that's out there that's starting in this game in their first month or so? They can't crack a viral video, or they're stuck in a 200 view jail. What's your advice to them? You've experienced this, and know how I experienced this.
Do it for fun. Like, I mean, if you like to make videos, or you're just interested in making money online and not, working a job or a 9 to 5, I mean, this shit works. If you stick with it long enough, something will pop, and your life will just basically change, like in a second. Like you just, wow, can't even believe this is happening,
Wait, how long have you been in this? What, 6 months now with like the content application shit, right?
Yeah, with the content amplifier, it's been about 6 months.
And you just went viral for the first time.
Yeah, 5 months in about, and then you finally get that big video. I've had a few like 40K, 20Ks, and then finally had the big one, 800K. So,
what would you say, like, out of just this business model as a whole, is a bottleneck for you, like that you're currently dealing with right now?
Like what I'm struggling with?
Yeah, like bottleneck, struggling with, whatever it may be.
It's probably still the overthinking part, like trying to make it, perfect, because that's obviously like you just gotta have fun with it. At the end of the day, you just gotta. Think about the product. Don't overthink the product, obviously, because then you just gotta make a boring video. You gotta like explain it, maybe interact in your life in a way, like show like how you use it, how other people could use it, make like a little story time or whatever of like the visuals. But yeah, just don't overthink it.
That was a big thing that I kind of struggled with in the beginning too, was overthinking it. But at the end of the day, bro, it's just like having fun with the video, being creative. That creative spark. I tell this to him, it's just like, it's something that you can't teach. It's either you got it or not. I can show you the route, I can give you the blueprint or wherever it may be, but at the end of the day, it comes down to you and how willingly you are able to put the shots up every single day. So he's realized that, being in this game for 6 months, and given the fact that He's just had his first viral video. That goes to show, like, first off, he stuck through with it for 6 months completely until he got that first viral video. And then secondly, you know, as you become a creator, as you get more and more with this game, your content gradually grows. Your content gradually evolves. So it's better to just stick through it. If you had to tell the audience right now, just to dumb it down for kindergarten and understand, how would a beginner from someone who's working on 9 to 5 right now, in our shoes, 21, 20 years old, start this game and make their first 10K in 90 days? How would they do it?
Okay. All right. See these glasses?
Yeah.
Right here? These look cool. Put them on real quick. Get your phone. Record yourself. Maybe show off the glasses a little bit. And then put some text on the screen and just kind of make some fun videos. And then after a while, something will stick and you get better at it as you go.
Fun videos, what do you mean by that?
Just kind of like,
give an example.
like if you were to make a video for fun, let's say like you make a video on TikTok and you post it, kind of do that with like products, like anything you see, anything in your room, like a water bottle, for example, any supplements you have, like a coffee cup or something. You can make a video out of that. Just record it the same way you record it, anything else, and have fun with it. It's literally like, it's a big stage. That's all TikTok is. You just got to perform.
How are people, okay, how about the beginner that's watching this, how are they going to find their first brand deal?
The first brand deal, I would say you can check out their website, obviously, get their emails, do it that way. Discord groups are really good. You can find a lot of good groups that have huge opportunities in there that can pay you 500 to 1,000 right as a beginner. And then probably just DMs on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter even. I'm not big on Twitter. He gets most of his shit on Twitter, but yeah, just honestly finding any way to contact brands. And like if you see something on Instagram one day and you're like, oh, that's a cool product, just hit them up. Just be like, yo, I can make videos for you. That's it.
Okay. As y'all hear, it's very, very simple. The model is very simple. There's no reason to ever overcomplicate how it works. TikTok, iPhone, product, reach out. That's it.
Yep.
And the way you win in this game is you want to show up every single day. But yeah, I think that's honestly it. A lot of you guys that are new that's watching this new interview, I do have a program where I basically help you everything that you need to know to be able to, how he was able to get to 10K and how I was able to do 50K a month. Both at 21. So
I also want to say I made my first 10K 1 month, like the first month working with him. So if you just do the work and stay consistent, there's no way you fail.
10K first month. And here's the other thing, within that program, I will guarantee you your first brand deal just because I'm extremely bullish on this model and what I do because it changed my life and hopefully it's changed his life.
I mean, I'm in Costa Rica right now. I didn't think I'd be in Costa Rica a month ago.
Living, bro.
It's so weird.
We living.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, if not, totally cool. All my YouTube videos give out free value, free game. And I'm actually going to have another student over here, Isaiah, who did, I think, 22K his first month. I'll probably get like another interview set up where it's all three of us.
Yeah.
I think that'd be dope as fuck.
That'd be
But
awesome.
yeah, bro, other than that, I appreciate having you on, man. And
It was good.
appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate it.
You guys fuck with it. And yeah, we out.